All right, welcome everyone. We're at the DEKALB Superspiel here in Morris, Manitoba. We're just getting underway here with Team Wendling and Team Graham on Sheet C. You can also watch on our other live stream. Sheet D has Team Hudak and Adams against in their game. I'm Kyle McNair. Sitting next to me is Matt Norris, chair of the Morris DEKALB Superspiel.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to celebrate the 18th annual DEKALB Superspiel held here in Morris, Manitoba, Canada. Again, I'll reintroduce Kyle McNair and myself, Chair for DEKALB, Matthew Norris. We are here today watching two of the 20 men's teams playing here at DEKALB. We also have 12 of the women's top teams in the world. And a huge thanks to all of our sponsors to make our live streaming possible, which includes Asham Curling Supply, Access Credit Union, Valley Super Thrifty Pharmacy, Play Now, the Town of Morris, Big Way Foods, and the DeMark Hancock Real Estate Team. I'm sure Kyle has already explained, we are watching the Wendling Graham game here on Sheet C. If anybody else would like not to hear any commentating, they can also join the live streaming on Sheet D for Hodek versus Adams. So here we go back to our Sheet C game with Ethan Brandt shooting his first rock.
So we got two relatively young teams playing in here. Team Graham, newly formed for the 25-26 season, started off the season Curl Canada's U25 Next Gen Classic, 6 junior national appearances combined, as well as 2 bronze medals at U20 junior nationals combined. So quite the pedigree in junior play for the Graham team. So we start off with a pretty clean end. Team Graham went in the house kind of right away, and Team Wendling's been taking everything out. So this one's for the timekeepers. Getting a little lead on, give them some time. We don't time these games.
No. We're good.
No.
And knowing, watching Graham play in history, our son used to play with Ethan Brandt here. This clean play is usually what they do go for the most part. I'm not too sure about Team Wendling, and Team Wendling is a team out of Chaska, Minnesota. So one of
U.S.
our
team.
U.S. teams coming out here. They're noted for their strong team coordination and competitive performance with the North American Junior Curling Tournaments. Participation in multiple championships, reflection of their commitment to advancing in both the national and international events here. So happy to see this team here.
Yeah, one of the several international teams actually at this competition, making for quite the event here in Morris, Manitoba.
And again, if you haven't heard, top teams from around the world, including Team New Zealand, top #1 team, Team China, top #1 team. For the first time ever here in Canada at DEKALB, Team Philippines, top #1 team.
So when are you going to have an opportunity to come down and watch a team playing in the Olympics potentially?
Yeah.
Right in your hometown.
Kyle's making a good point. A lot of these other countries have done their trials way ahead of us. So these teams here are the teams you will be seeing in the Olympics.
All right, so we're continuing with this relatively quick end. Wendling's looking for a This is, there must be brothers, I'm going to say. Then, sorry, Wendling. Oh, no, I guess, because I think that was Wendling throwing, and that's third rocks. So I wonder who they have throwing skip rocks then. We'll suss that out as the game goes on.
We may be seeing one of the strategies that we've maybe seen in the past, where a skip isn't always throwing the skip's rocks. Hard for us to see up here on the top tier, but we'll let you know in a little bit if we do have a family playing together, or if indeed we have skips swapping out with third.
Well, actually, I think in both teams, because this is Nick Sneff, who is throwing skip rocks.
Oh, so in fact, alternate for Team Graham. They have opted to swap out. And there is a good strategy behind this. Sometimes it's the strength of the sweeper.
Yep.
They do feel that the skip might have a stronger sweep versus a third, or the specific shots that are needed coming into the skip's rocks or third stones. And that professionalism and the understanding of the teammates and how they should be playing is recognized when they make these changes.
So throwing the fourth last stones is Sampson. So Ethan Sampson.
So it does seem like Team Graham and Team Wendling are kind of doing the same strategy.
Yeah. Interesting. So very quick end. We're coming with first of the skip rocks for Team Wendling, and he's looking for just a hit and stick there.
Like we've seen previously on this ice, looks like it's
Lots
still
of movement.
diving almost from the last game, but
Oh, so there was a bit of an unforced error in the first end, so just chipping off. So Team Wendling is going to have an opportunity to split that house and force, possibly. Also a good opportunity to work on that draw weight that's probably going to come in, all-important draw weight in these games.
that's a good point too. Sometimes when the guys play this type of clean ice, it's just to test out the draw, test out the ice.
Yeah. Yeah, the team that's drawing is getting a bit more of an advantage than the team that's throwing all the hits.
We did not see that with the last game at all. They went in aggressive kind of right off the hop.
Right off the hop, yeah. Oh, we're doing the 50-50 draw right now, so the crowd goes silent. Oh, goodness.
So we're going to excuse Kyle for a moment here. He just won the 50-50 first night.
I think this might be effects.
Safe to say, you should probably wait. You should wait a little bit before you buy your tickets. Congratulations, Kyle. And congratulations to Team Graham there, sliding in there for 2 shots. And so Team Wendling here for their last shots. Looking just to take it out, hopefully stick. Ethan Sampson coming out, hoping for the hit stick. Trying to hold on to that stone. There's the roll, and looks like it's rolling out. Team Graham will end up finishing this end with a steal of 1. And we'll jump right to our sponsors. See you in a sec. Usually I tell the wife too, because we are trying. You know, with Bombers games and stuff too. Like at least the halfway.
Buying or selling a home shouldn't feel like slipping on the ice. The Mother Daughter Real Estate team of Dumark Hancock brings the skills and experience learned from the curling button straight to the front door. With local expertise and award-winning results, they guide clients through every step of the process. For a free consultation, call 204-996-6600 today. They are proud supporters of the Morris Curling Club, celebrating teamwork, strategy, and community spirit. Together, this team helps families hurry hard to the finish line and make every move stress-free from end to end.
I want to thank you for not betting with Play Now and choosing my offshore gambling site instead. Because when you place a bet with me, I make money. Lots of money. Sure, sometimes you win a bet, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pay you. Well, not right away anyway. I mean, seriously, why would I do that? Money! So please, keep betting with me and not Play Now.
Play on Play Now instead. Manitoba's local, safe, and secure gambling site.
Sell to a lot of small value to a lot of businesses, as opposed to trying to pitch like big contributions from big businesses. So, I mean, we pitched for that too, but it was another way.
Oh, so good.
All right, starting up the second end. Looks like Graham was forced in the end. Yes. I was too busy collecting my 50-50 winnings, so.
And a hefty 50 at that. So congratulations to Kyle and congratulations to the club.
Yeah. Everybody made out well with that transaction. Yeah.
Hey, and just so everybody knows, and if I'm okay to share how much it was, $240
was a payoff.
This is Thursday, people. This is only the beginning.
Yes.
Come out to DEKALB. Come enjoy the curling, world class. See some people from across the world, and make some money while you're at it.
Make some money while you're at it. Yeah. Yeah, we don't guarantee winners, but your chances are pretty good. So
chances are good.
Better than the Bomber 50-50.
There you go. Speaking of cash, Chamber of Commerce has always been a big support, not only for our community, but DEKALB. I would like everybody to know that if you'd like $100 in chamber bucks that you can use across our community, only have to pay $90. So there's some savings there too.
Good deals. All right, so then it started with centerline guard and Team Graham. I'm gonna have to can't go by the Jacket's last name because it's two different broom holders in this case. But
it is throwing us off a little bit. We have to keep going to our programs
we'll get
here
it.
and there.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out. That's why they pay us the big bucks.
Yeah.
Wendling's making, just trying to sit on top of that one. That's a pretty tight guard, so this will take a little bit of a
It'll sit
careful
high,
sweeping
but maybe
job.
they're leaving enough of a peekaboo that they can tap it out afterwards.
Yeah. This one's hanging a little bit on him. Needs a lot of movement right now.
Looks hot.
Looks like it's going to be sitting behind him.
And unfortunately a little behind.
But still in play, so Graham will be looking to sit right on top of that one.
So yeah, Team Wendling trying to come in. Oh, sorry, Team Graham. Still there. We'll get there yet.
We'll get there, yeah.
Team Graham trying to do the same thing.
This looks like
Looks like coming out with the same speed, hot.
Yeah, it's warm. This one's coming past too, but he does have a bit of backing there if they can get this carved over. But I don't even think that's going to happen. It's a long way out and pretty much backline weight. So
That's the thing about that carving. Like, do you decide on carving it to try to make a curl, or is it going to cause it to roll through a bit too much with that brush?
yeah, so I think they'd started on it but realized there was just not a lot of hope in this case. So Graham's going to try to pull a few feet off this run, and even if he sticks at top 8, really, it puts him in good position because Wendling's gonna, then Graham has to manage that, or else it's a pretty easy tap.
I think it's one of those cases where everybody's the first one to make the shot might get the shot.
Gee, I don't think this one's light either.
No.
Or it's a long way out. And
Samson holding a broom's calling outside on this shot, so that's why they're trying to carve it in. But again, that
I think
heat
it's going right
just
past.
keeps pouring in. Another through
So,
rock.
We got
Now, wash, rinse, repeat.
Okay. I wonder if he's shortening up this ice or whether they're just figuring it's the weight issue. Seems like he's sticking with the same weight, so they're just going to be looking for a little bit less. This is looking like it's not going to be a through problem. It's
Graham coming out of the hack. He feels like he was coming out softer. Took a look at his sliding broom.
There's been a lot of rocks played down this sheet now, or this particular section though, so it'll have been slicked right up. He's going to bring it right beside
I
his.
think they are
just a little bit
fairly
past.
content.
Okay, so they get 2 on the button. Oh, so
Wendling
Wendling's
is
gonna
looking
go for
to
a
drive it back.
run on the red. Try to get all 3. If he gets pretty much straight back, he can. Or just a little on the left side, he could probably get all 3 to go.
Waits there.
Yep.
I'd say so.
Ooh, I overcooked this one a little bit.
Ooh, it did call
Oh,
outside, but just
got 2 of them,
jammed on
but
the
left that red guard in place. So Graham's going to have an opportunity to either cover that more or put another one in the house. So we'll see what he does here. Probably switches to the free
Frees
turn
up.
now. Oh, interesting. He's looking at a
Want to
bump
tuck
on
it
his-
in, hey?
Oh, no, he's going to stick with the out.
I mean, when you've already seen that Team Wendling's done the drive back, and you try to play a stone behind their other stone to play the same shot for them just
Yeah.
on the other side,
That's
it's a
true.
risk. It's almost like a take 2 for Wendling.
If I'm coaching my son's U13 team, I'm telling him maybe you switch the other turn, because if you come up short, then you can guard yours.
Yes, yeah.
I guess these teams don't worry about those alternatives all that much. That being said, this is short. It is not going to make the house.
No.
So
I
maybe
mean,
that should have
we've
been
talked
the
about
advice.
this caliber of sweepers. We'll see what they can
We
do.
can see what they can do, but I think they might make the DEKALB sign and just a bit more. So
Playing on the other side, there would have been that short guard.
there would have been that short card, yeah.
Correct.
So what you learn in U13 can come into play sometime.
But again, we're speaking from behind the mic here. We're not the ones on the ice.
That's right.
Speaking of that, we have another few teams here on the ice. We have Team Freeman against Team Burton on sheet A going into their second end with Burton 2-0. And then all the way over to sheet D on our other live stream sheet, we have Hodek against Adams with a blank end in the first. Still quite a few stones going into that second, third. It looks like they haven't posted their actual second end score. And then on sheet E, we have Team Chaska against Team Burgess, and it's 2-0 on that sheet. Coming after, back to sheet C with our teams here. Wendling just did a shot with
That
a
was a
tap back
really
off that yellow.
great weight and well swept rock to get not only a hit with a rock that was, at least a portion buried, but hit and a little flop in. So
Too much weight, that other stone would have been, their other stone would have been out of there too. So,
yeah.
that
So
was the
now
way to
we're
play.
looking for a corner freeze on this one.
Now,
looks a
is he
little
thinking to be
heavy
worried
again.
about playing a bit more weight and a bit too much on a side where we've already played a lot on now?
Well, it's coming
But
down.
it looks like his weight's pretty accurate.
Yeah. So they're going to have to make it move a little bit, but
See it get those guys on that broom.
and this looks absolutely perfect. Great shot.
Another good shot.
So now I guess Sampson's who's calling this game is he's debating possibly to put another one on top or maybe put up a guard. Looking for a little conversation maybe with his third. I don't know.
So I think
They're
they're
signaling a split the yellow, but I don't know how you do that unless he was coming through that port.
and we are thinking Wendling's shot there, correct? From the
I
looks of it.
think so, yeah. It's close, but yeah, I think it is Wendling's shot. Okay. So he is playing through that port, which is a pretty tough port. Guards are staggered. I guess he figures if he rubs off, it opens it up more.
That's like
That
if
is
they're
tough.
trying to thread the needle,
That
they are
is a
threading
tough
the
shot.
needle.
Yeah. So he is awfully close. He is awfully close. I know he's on the red.
And I think us up here, we've had experience with the last game. We know how much it's going to dive. These guys are fresh on this ice.
Yeah.
They might just experiencing that now.
Yeah. I don't think once you were past the yellow, you were pretty much onto the red. I mean, you could probably throw it with like maybe hack or hit.
You'd
and
have to
make it
throw
str-
like bumper, heavy house.
Yeah, in order to reduce the risk of it. Weight. I think the weight was great if you'd been able to, but as soon as it came off the yellow, it was pretty much it. It
You're
was
not
on
going to
the
get
red.
through that foot and a half.
So now, Sneff throwing the fourth stones for this is looking for maybe a way to tap and sit two. If he can get a little bit to the inside of this, he could sit two with one of them, with the front one covered. Put him in pretty good position to.
I think it's the right shot to call.
So it looks like Graham isn't even holding the broom. It is.
So we have. It looks like the.
It's the third Ethan Brandt who's holding the broom for Nick Sneff. So it looks like Tanner Graham is probably playing second.
Second.
Yeah, he's throwing the second rocks. Well, you look at these teams that are kind of newer junior teams, and often it's a lot of skips coming together and skips and thirds coming together to make more competitive teams. So quite possibly they're just juggling the lineup, trying to figure out what the best mix of players is to have the best success. So that might
You
be.
can't be more right. A lot of these guys have just come out of the juniors. So they're not able to play a part of their teams anymore.
Mhm.
And they are. They're all the skips, the senior people of their teams that have not been able to play a part of the juniors anymore.
Yeah, and then they're just working out their best chances. This is looking pretty good. He's not going to get to the inside of it. Oh no! Sorry, he just poked it past. Needed to get more of that to get onto that red rock. So
So we
That's
talk
tough.
about enough about that rock diving on that side.
Yeah.
That one did.
That one did not know. I guess it was probably like back line, and I'm a little surprised they weren't going on it sooner, but maybe they were just worried about that big jump and don't want to overcook it.
And some people might be able to see better than we can, but sometimes people might choose stones. After the first couple or few ends, they'll find out a stone plays a little bit different than another one. That's really when you know that a curler knows how to play. If they're starting to talk about how a stone is turning or not turning or carving, or they feel like it's not shaved, I've seen people select a third stone over their stone because they know that that's the stone
That's
that
the
they should be
stone
shooting.
that is more true or less. Yeah. Yeah, and certainly you hear they talk a lot about it on TV, but I mean we're at a competition level where that's rock selection becomes part of their world.
And we talk about the world-class curling that happens here over at the Morris Curling Club. I mean, we have Matt Ranke and again Scott Churchill, who's helping us with their ice. They help us out with our ice, our rocks. They make sure that this is world-class. We've had a few of our world-class teams playing over the last few days, practicing. After talking to them over the last few days, they're loving it.
Yeah.
Loving
The
it.
conditions are
Absolutely
great.
love this ice. They love coming back to this ice, and we like seeing them back here.
Yeah, it is arena level, like it's super keen, lots of curl. So
Team Wendling just trying
Just
for
trying
that
to
hit and roll in.
hit and roll in, make this really
Does get a
Oh.
bit of it.
does get it. Now, is there any chance at a double? That the side he needs to hit is just covered. I would make it. I'm sure he would love to get a shot at a double because that would pretty much be for three. But
This might be where I ask the boys at the other end to tell me how much they can see.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think he doesn't figure he can throw a bullet at it. He's got to play. He's going to have to play kind of a. It'll have to be a little bit more than his last rock though, because he's got to move 2 chunks of granite.
Like
gonna say-
probably more than hack, or you figure a good
At
portion
least
more than
hack, yeah, maybe bump, just because he's got to move that and come across, move them. And I actually don't even know if he can move that red one past the yellows. This might be just a play to keep him to 1.
Like worst case scenario, hold them to 1
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of.
Because the problem with just trying to hit the corner red one is it actually, you hit quarter of it or half of it, you jam on your yellow, and it could be a little bit worse. So we'll see what he can do here.
And if you hit that one too thick, well then you're separating them both. It leaves that one on the button there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, his risk at this point is to get the outside of it and dead jam on the reds, and then he's given up 2 because it'll be full in the 4 foot. He really has to thread it through between the red and the yellow rock, or get enough of it that he's popping the left yellow right out into the 8 foot,
Right.
and then hope that the other red one scoots past his.
He's thinking. He's still standing up in the hack.
Yeah. Trying to explain to his change in
He's
position.
changing his mind.
I was just wondering with these guys whether he would actually think about the run.
Because I was gonna say before, I was wondering what kind of weight he was gonna throw
Yeah.
coming out of the hack, especially with that ice.
Oh, I think he's come down and come to the same conclusion. Ice is the same.
11-5.
I guess they're just moving off the back rock now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah.
I don't think
I
the
don't
shot's
know.
there
We're
though.
just gonna kill this side back one.
Okay, yeah, he's just looking for as much of the back red one as he can see,
Kill the back one. Yeah, I think
and
that's a good shot.
this is probably just to give up one.
Yellow.
I don't imagine you can get enough inside flop. No, there's no room for an inside flop here. So this is just to safely give up one and go into the third tie. So
I I mean, if you hit a 20th of that front stone, there's a chance you might get a double in. And then those 8-foot yellows, 4 and 8-foot yellows,
Oh, yeah.
might have a chance. But I mean, like literally, you're gonna have to hit a 20th of that.
And you'd have to hit it with some speed.
Like a lot.
Which is, he's
do
just
not
playing
see
a
that
low
coming in now.
weight shot here. He's going to get awful close to that front one. This is a
This is the
really
shot,
good shot.
but-
That was a tough shot, made very nicely.
So
Oh,
with
sorry.
that shot,
That's right.
Here we are
Wendling-
commentating as if that was the last
Last
shot.
shot. And it was not. Wendling has.
Wendling
obviously-
does have another shot to make 2, and they're opting to go the other side with those Yellowstones for an 8-foot as backing for the draw.
You'll have to remember that they haven't played as nearly as many rocks on this side, so it probably will run 4 or 5 feet heavier on this side,
Yeah.
especially because this is just the second end. So I have to anticipate needing a little bit more energy on this one. He does have the backing though, so presumably he's not going to come up short on this one.
Shouldn't even be close to that guard.
Coming out soft out of the hat.
It is soft out of the hack. So
But there's the pop.
maybe give it a little pop at the end. I think the sweepers are thinking it's all there, but I think it's just about right.
That's tight. Watch that dive.
Right. Pretty perfect.
Ethan's getting ready to sweep that through. And there's
That
the
little
kiss.
Roll it on the butt. 2 for Team Wendling, and we'll go to the break, and you can hear from our sponsors.
New at Asham. Load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
At Access Credit Union, we are dedicated to demonstrating leadership and commitment within the communities we serve. We love to connect with our members and partner up with local communities. We are a passionate organization that believes in investing in our communities for a sustainable future. Whether we are serving pancakes on a festival weekend or watching a movie under the stars with friends and neighbors, we know these are the interactions that matter. Access Credit Union, where you need us to be, in your community.
Asham Curling Supply.
Superior fit, comfort, and performance. Asham curling shoes are the best we've ever used.
Hi folks, I'm Arnold Asham, and our product is always satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Asham Curling Supplies. Online, in-store, and at the club.
Okay, welcome back to DEKALB Superspiel here in Morris, Canada. Again, this is our 9 p.m. game on our Thursday, our first day of 4-day event, and it's already quite exciting with our world top teams. I would just like to make another special thanks, even after our advertisements, on our special sponsors, including Asham Curling Supply, Access Credit Union, Valley Super Thrifty Pharmacy, Play Now, the Town of Morris, Big Way Foods, and of course, the DeMarc Hancock Real Estate Team. And again, joining me is Kyle McNair on the commentating on Sheet C with Team Wendling against Team Graham. We're heading into the third end. Right now, Team Wendling leading it with 2-1.
And we've got some aggressive play here. Center line guard went up, and Team Graham just electing to go around, ended up back of the house. So this is a pretty good situation for Team Wendling for now that they got a center line guard and some backing. So see if they can capitalize on that.
looking just to freeze up right against that stone, eh?
Yeah. Really anything in front makes it a lot harder to remove.
They were trying more up front, eh?
I don't know. I didn't quite see the call, so looks like he is going right to the back one. A little bit of separation.
But again, a bit too much.
Team Graham's going to go with just put another one in, so looks like we're going to see a lots of rucks in play this end.
And seeing that broom, I mean, they're already halfway into that 12-foot circle just to play on the other side of that line.
Yeah.
Just shows to say that it's not just the players out to play, the ice is looking for a game as well.
Yeah. This is really good line on this one.
A little hot.
Yeah, he looks like he's coming right back to that back red one.
A little less weight would have been exactly where they wanted, but not a bad tap back either.
Nope, I'll be sitting 2 now. Yep.
Bit more behind the tee line than they like. And it looks like Team Wendling is going to try to take advantage of that.
So
I feel like that finished a bit inside, but I think it's still okay.
So we could probably give the scoreboard updates. Sheet A has Team Friedman. Nope, sorry, Team. My eyes are failing me.
That's fine. My hearing's gone. You can just ask my missus. My eyes are the only thing I have right now.
Okay.
So we have on sheet A, Freeman against Burton. Looks like they are into their third, and it is 2-0 for Burton. Running over to sheet D right now, again into their third, going into halfway of the game. Team Adams 1-0, and then sheet E to Chaska against Team Burgess. They are running over their halfway mark into their third with 2-1 to Chaska. Coming back over to our game on sheet C, Team Wendling against Team Graham, and we got some tight rocks there once again.
Yep, lots in the 4-foot. Now a hit's coming, so we're going to see a little bit of granite fly. So Graham, Team Graham, with Graham throwing second rocks. Looking to remove the red rock on the button.
You got a little bit of a pop
if you can
outside.
get a little bit of flop inside, it would be a pretty excellent shot. And looks like he's...
We're coming.
Nope, pretty much just dead nose. But still, shot rock and second shot rock, so in good position. So Wendling's gonna try. Team Wendling's gonna try to make this hit and flop.
You really want to go aggressive. You could almost go with the triple there, but it's not going to leave him in a good place to have any shot rocks left over.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that's the one there. Just hit that top rock, get it out of there, fall out to the outside, and keep it in.
So I wonder how Team Wendling found out about this spiel, being from Chaska, Minnesota. Is there an effort to find teams from different places? Or?
Well, I mean, the Morris Curling Club also hosts the Icebreaker.
Right.
Which is that big U.S.-Canada bonspiel.
That's right.
A lot of those teams do come here as well during that time. But we can probably chalk it up with a lot of Chris and Lauren Hamlin.
Yeah. A little word of mouth and lots of connections, and yeah. This looks like a good, pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And Team Wendling keeping that rock up top.
Yeah.
Which is where you kind of want to be in this situation. But again, Team Graham trying to take advantage of that hit and roll. still got some space behind to knock that rock out.
And with that, they also lost the only other red rock in play. So now, if they're able to successfully move this without touching any of the back ones, Team Graham will be sitting 4. Put a little pressure. These are very weight-sensitive shots. You want to be able to get that movement, but if
you don't
you
want to
get
get
it
too
early,
excited about it too, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to come in there, you think you're nervous, you're stressed. You don't want to throw too much though.
but this
It
one's
takes
looking
everything.
awfully close to up front, and it is.
And again,
Oh, spill another biter though. So Team Wendling can't be that happy with 4 biters
no,
around
not at all.
around the house.
And with their open stone. I
And
mean,
4 rocks to come. You know, this is how 8-enders kind of start. Protecting the one. A lot of biters on the corners.
and this, honestly, not a bad plan B.
That's right. Not a bad penalty.
I want to circle back to kind of your mention about these United States teams coming here. We know, too, like a big part of our big sponsor, DEKALB. I mean, these are farmer communities.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
A lot of the history of curling comes from farmers. I mean, what else are you going to do in the off-season?
What else? Yeah.
Right? So
DEKALB used to have a super league, ran a super league in this area that I played in for 10, 12 years. It was teams from all over, kind of Carmen, Morris, Portage, Morden, Winkler area. They sponsored that for many years as kind of went to some extent with this competition. And then over the years, this competition really became the centerpiece. But they also ran that Super League for a number of years for locally competitive.
Well, they have
teams.
something like that as a part of Manitoba too. I can't recall what it was, but they go through like arena to arena to arena. Whoever wins holds the title.
Oh yes. Now you're stretching my brain here.
See, if we had chat on YouTube right now and we could see it, we'd be asking the viewers right now to tell us what we're talking about.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people yelling at their screen right now, telling us what that is. Did play that in Manitou. We took our team to Manitou one year.
Oh yeah.
And that ice, like you'd have to throw 3 sheets of our ice just to get to their house.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, those guys knew how to cook a mean
Put
brisket.
on a spread. There was always a supper involved.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I have played in this as well. Now you're getting me on my phone. I'm gonna find out.
No,
I'm gonna get you the name of that competition.
And we appreciate our world international teams coming. We would wish you could hang out and stay for a lot longer to participate in our local events, much like the one Kyle and I are talking about, because it really drives home just that whole feeling about how everybody comes together to participate in these events, to put things together, to have this going on.
It is the O'Grady Challenge.
The O'Grady Challenge.
It's a traveling cup. It's been running for a number of years. So. Anyways, we'll get back to the game here. Going down this, it's game shifted quite a bit. A lot of yellow rocks have now flown out, so no risk of an 8-ender here at all.
And we lost a lot of those stones there. So we did have a viewer just come up to us now and tell us of the O'Grady Cup, aka my child. So good to know there's people viewing.
Yeah,
Anyways,
exactly.
And listening.
Hey,
listening.
listening in. Concerned citizens.
I'm a little more nervous now that I know people are actually listening to us talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, so from where we were before here on Sheet C with Graham with a lot of stones in the house, has been dwindled a little bit now.
Yeah.
And Team Wendling with 2 stones, but still only shot 1.
So he's trying to make this cross house. Probably not the double with that weight. He's just trying to hit and flop onto. Really nice shot here. Flop in front of that red one.
I think that looks like it should sit nice.
Great shot there.
Very
Great
good.
shot.
Head of T-line. Some people might say they might want it tighter to that rock, but you're behind the tee then at that point. So.
Yeah, exactly. And now you can't. Very difficult to make a freeze and shot rock. So I think they're just going to ignore it. They're going to go to the other side, play. Oh no.
Oh, they're looking at it.
Debating the options. It's pretty tough to straight up ignore it, considering they're sitting 2, 1 with
I feel like
backing.
you're sacrificing your red stone at that point if you're gonna.
I mean, I'd be, somewhat tempted to just make the nose hit on the yellow, and then see if the double lines up, see what happens, and see if the double lines up better on the next one. Because if it was a little flatter, then you hit less of it, and make that double.
Well, and they're 1 ahead.
Yeah, exactly. They're nobody's getting anxious, so he is going to make that hit. Maybe try, just maybe try to slide a corner behind. Although if you do that, you definitely won't be shot. So my guess is he's just going to want to end up shot at the end of this. Then and Team Graham has to do something with it.
Just that inside out, tap back on the yellow. Yes, it's sitting on top of your red. Yes, you're not shot, but then you're shot 1 and 2. Well, 1. You would be shot 1 as red, but at least you got your backing and force them just down to 1.
Yep. No, that's true.
Could I make that shot? Probably not.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
All right, Samson throwing 4th rocks for the Wendling team. Just looking for a nose hit, sit 1.
Sweepers on and off. Usually a good sign that we're
Good
close.
sign, yeah. Looks like it's pretty much dead. Perfect. Boom. So Graham's going to have a little bit of more luxury on a hit and flop here because he's got, if he can go right to the, right to the 8 foot. So he can actually get this a little bit under cover.
Nose and then the double is like the further we go, the thicker it is. No? Yeah, just try to stay shot here. Seeing.
This is the point where you start playing a little chess.
Yeah.
So you know the shot you can make to make the point, but what shot are they going to make their point?
Yeah.
What shot do you make afterwards?
Yeah, because I think no matter where he puts it, I kind of think that Wendling is playing a quarter rock double across, trying to get, even if he can get,
it's there.
Even if he loses his back red one.
I mean, right at this point, you might almost be better to play to the left from where we're looking, right? Just that outside turn roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not be shot, but your rock's on there, and then you can save the rest for later on to get that other out.
That's true. Yeah, he's got 2. Will he ever do the freeze? I don't know.
With the 2,
I guess
I don't know. I don't know if I play the freeze. I think I might play a little aggressive.
Yeah. The problem with the freeze is that you're not 1-2. You'd be 1.
And they might stack.
Yeah, that's true.
So
he's going to play that hit, probably try to get a little bit under the guard. Sneff throwing 4th stones for Team Graham. He's got a long way to curl.
Did flop out a little bit with that pop.
They're trying. They're carving it as best they can.
So I think there's a right roll here.
So that's not too bad.
Do you think the double's there, Kyle?
That would be awfully tough.
Pretty close. They're looking at it.
This is his last shot. He's got to think about a little bit of damage control risk here. Because if he happened to get a little thick, he could play yellow-red and give up 3 pretty easily. So
there.
I think he's much safer with a hit and flop. Hit and flop beside.
Well, actually, even right here, I mean, depending on how confident you are with your draw, I mean, freeze up right on that
there.
stone.
Yeah.
worst case scenario. I mean, they got to play a hard shot to be able to be shot.
That's true.
Shot one.
Yeah. But again, you don't make that one, and you're giving up a 3. So I like this call. I mean, hit the safe one. Say second shot. Hope you get a rollout. And
I've seen crazier shots made.
Or tomorrow.
all right, delivery is out. Nobody's panicking, just keeping it clean now, so they're going to carve it here. Oh, it is.
Looks like it's going to roll out a little bit. And it does.
So, Graham's guaranteed a 1, and they will presumably draw for their second shot, second point. We won't get it wrong this time. There is one more rock.
Oh, there is, eh? Yeah. And so this is kind of where we're going to see how, and sorry, because they keep changing the names on us.
Snap.
It's Snap.
Yep.
How confident he feels with his draw, because you can play on top of your yellow if you think you're going to play heavy, or you can play that soft draw. So right now it looks like he's going far enough outside. He wants to play a little bit more weight just in case. If he's light, get the sweepers to sweep.
Right, last shot on the third end. Team Graham, thrown by Sneff, is looking for their second point.
I think Snap is hoping for the sweepers to bring this one in.
Yep. It's not heavy. They cannot hurt it.
Yeah.
I do not think this one's going to make it.
Get on those tippy toes.
Yeah. These are good sweepers, but that is a long drag, I will say that. They're making an effort, though. Oh, just 3 feet short. 4 feet.
Just a bit short.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like 1 point, though, for Team Graham. So to make it a tied game, going into the fourth end. And take this time to hear from our sponsors.
Stay tuned.
Did you think I slid hard? I think
Hello, I'm Nathan Friesen, and Super Thrifty is proud to sponsor the DEKALB Superspiel in Morris.
Come and discover the warmth and hospitality of Morris, home of the thrilling Morris Stampede. Nestled as the central hub on Highway 75, Morris is more than a town. It's a thriving nexus of business and community, with new industrial opportunities ready to break ground. Join us and make Morris your next investment.
Yes, hard. Gotta go. Okay, whoa, don't waste your, just leave it. That just picked, huh? Yeah.
Now, I didn't see what happened, but a rock is being pulled out, so I guess a hog.
We might look to some of our family viewers here.
Oh, the way they're sweeping, it looks like rock pick and ended up short. So
regardless, rock unplayed.
So Wendling's going to be putting up a corner, and we'll get this end underway.
So it looks like we're taking advantage of that rock guard rule. Like to take an opportunity to talk about some upcoming events. Well, a huge upcoming event for the Morris Curling Club. I'd like to say the first, if not the first, in a very, very long time. We do have the Junior Provincials coming here to the Morris Curling Club, February 19th to 22nd. So if you have a family curler that's looking to be involved, bring them on by. If not, come on by. Watch some juniors.
Watch some juniors.
Yeah.
Some of the most exciting games I've seen.
And they are generally the up and coming.
Yep.
Like as watching Zach play from like 10 years old, and Kyle, you're coming up and coming too with your kid. You stick with the families.
Yeah.
I got families right beside me I've seen for 10 years. And yes, we play against each other, but we're right here with each other.
My home club, Carmen, hosted the juniors 2 years ago, and guess who won that? Team McDonald. Who have we seen all weekend at the curling trials? Team McDonald. Now, they didn't win it, but they didn't have. I didn't see all their games, but they had close games against the best teams in Canada, arguably the best teams in the world, and that team won the juniors at our club in Carmen. It was.
And you see the Dunstones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
You see all those females, those males out there as juniors, and they are up and coming. Do not negate the junior title, because these are all strong curlers, to say the least.
Yeah, there is some great players playing in there.
And actually, that's probably the only reason why we know a little bit about what we're talking about. Watching our kids play.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're coming into Team Graham, and Graham throwing second stone here. Looking for what appears to be actually
playing the hit from the outside. That is not an easy shot.
Far out hit.
From up
now,
here.
Normally, and we talked about this before, when you're outside that 2 foot kind of line on that ice, that stone just holds there.
So he's playing a pretty low weight hit on that corner, and that's probably the best way you can do it, because again, it stays pretty straight, but they are going to have to carve it because it's
they're playing
straight.
it. They're back and forth, so fairly confident on that shot.
It's almost like they know what they're doing. Almost.
It just shows again why we're behind the mic and they're on the ice.
Right on the ice. That is not a team my men's beer league would play. We would not play it that way. But behind the tee line, so Wendling's going to choose to ignore that and just put another rock in behind that corner guard and take advantage of some backing along with some coverage. So
I mean, the ice car is enough. You could probably go inside out and freeze up on top of that stone too. But
I think that's
kind of
true.
where they're going.
This one does not look light at all. The sweepers are kind of sitting down.
And,
I think he was asking for a rub,
yeah.
and but it was too late. It was already moving past. So I think he's going to slide this one through. So now, wonder if Sneff will go with right behind his center line guard.
Split the house. That's where. Well, that's fair.
Yeah, he's got that center line guard. It'll be good for a force if you can get one. Top 4 here, make things difficult for Team Wendling. That one doesn't look light either, or too light, but Looks
And
like
they're
it's pretty
back to
close
this
up
side
front.
where they found out those shots were flat sliding through. So
Yeah. But he's going to be on top of the front guard now. They're
Tap
trying
back.
to carve it over and maybe get a bit of a. No, not enough to move that guard. But double guard in place. So Wendling's just going to ignore that corner one. Now that the guards are staggered, get in there first. Probably makes good sense because if you put one on the corner and then he gets one behind your double staggered guard, it's going to be awfully hard to remove.
And hard to just drive back and knock their.
And harder to drive back, yeah. This one doesn't look like it's going to be short, or is it going to be heavy? I mean, in fact, it looks like it's going to be.
Those guys are on it. Are they digging their toes into the ice enough?
Yeah, it looks like it's maybe a little. So, Team Graham is gonna go around the other way. Now that Red Rock is so far from the center line, it's gonna be tough to make that draw around. So, taking the other approach. Quite a bit of room here, but it'll carve in there nicely. And here it comes. And they're going to push it right to the forefoot. Great shot. Great weight.
Shot.
Buried. Full forefoot. So I think Wendling's going to pull his chute here.
Yeah.
get himself out of trouble before.
We're at that point. This is the point where you decide we're getting across that line. Do we clear out the house or not?
Yeah, and with that rock behind double staggered guards, this is the right call. Get yourself out of trouble. If you take your one, that's okay. You just don't want to give up a steal, big steal. Trying to get both those guards, playing across the face. You know, you do it right, you actually could get the back one too. So
that flop had him coming outside a bit.
And great shot. Double guard, touched the one in the house.
Everything's open.
Everything's open. Yep. So probably putting up a guard here. Yep, putting up a guard in this location. Cover that shot rock. He's going to have to go he's going to have to go a long way out here in order to get it to stop before the center line like he needs. I'm a little surprised he's not doing it with the outturn.
Right.
Yeah.
But maybe
feels
they are
like it's a
noticing
little
the
easier.
Inconsistency with this side of the ice.
Yeah, you know, they've been jumping so much, maybe he just doesn't trust it and trust that they've seen some rocks come here. But this one's going to be tough.
We had that second end where they were throwing through, and then the last couple of stones kind of stopped short.
So, but this looks pretty good. I mean, it's going to be quite high, but yeah, you can see a corner of it.
I think we're sitting okay.
Yeah.
But mind you, we've seen how much this ice dives, right? So
yeah. So the one thing for Wendling is he has a catcher here. If he gets a little bit of it, he could get the other yellow as a catcher, or he can roll it right on top of that yellow. But there's an airline guard, so it feels like Sneff would just ignore it and try and playing this.
I mean, it's a tight game too. If it wasn't so tight, we could play a little bit more of a fill the house up, but everybody's just trying to play a a clean game for the most part. Definitely going to hit the roll.
He's going to play, and he uses that
Look at
catcher.
that.
Yeah. It's a good shot.
Very good shot.
Yeah. Sneff's already played this in-turn hit.
They're looking at it.
The corner, is he going to do it again, or is he just going to put one in play and put on pressure that way?
While they're talking through, we'll head back to some of our other sheets.
Yeah.
So over on sheet A, we have Team Freeman against Team Burton. They are finishing, well, I guess just. They're going into their, yep, there we go. That's what I was waiting on.
Ooh.
They're into their 5th right now with Team Freeman 7-2. And then moving over to sheet D, Hodek against Team Adams. They are in their 5th as well. And right now it is Team Adams 6-1. And then our sheet E with Team Chaska against Team Burgess. They are also nearing, looks like, the end of their 5th end. Tied still at 2-2.
It's a couple of big ends.
Yeah.
A couple of big scores on sheet A with a 4-pointer on Freeman, and sheet D with a 5 for Team Adams. So pretty eventful on those other sheets.
Comes to show, like, despite how close you might feel sometimes, takes a one shot or two, and
things can get away from you, especially against these good teams. They know how to take advantage. Ask Team Dunstone.
Yeah. And that's it. That's what it comes down to sometimes. It's not so much how bad your team's doing. You're waiting for that one miss.
Yes.
Just that one miss with these high-grade teams.
Yeah. Oh, he is playing, so Sneff is choosing to go around that long red, and
not a shot you see too often.
No.
But, I mean, these guys are playing it, and they're playing it well.
Yep, playing well, makes it. So I guess they're trying to make sure that there's no big scores in play. Yeah, so congratulations to Team Dunstone. Manitoba team makes the final 2 in the trials, and then so unfortunate, Team Einerson not able to pull it out today, falling to Team Black, and so they won't be playing Homan for the trials. Or for the berth into the Olympics. But valiant fight.
And it's just great to see so many of our like homegrown teams
absolutely
challenging each other
Yep.
at these big trials. A little unfortunate for us because we'd like to see them here at the DEKALB.
The DEKALB. Well, you won't have to contend with trials every year, every 4th year.
Yeah.
Well, it was interesting. Team Carrie Einerson's daughters are in that U13, U15 level. So they were playing in Carmen 2 weeks ago at our Bonspiel, and Carrie Einerson was coaching her daughters there, and
Well, and even in the junior years of watching Zach Norris play, like my boy, seeing the older Einerson, in there and watching them play.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch these competitions and see the elite curlers that are all around in Manitoba.
And I remember I used to play with the Hamlets, and way back in 2001,
Kevin Hamlin,
the Worlds,
the World Juniors, yes.
So
I'm familiar with the Kevin Hamlin team. I was somewhat of the same vintage, so.
And that's
lost plenty of games.
I played. So they used to separate on their own teams. So like we've talked about before, these teams usually skip on their own teams and then they come together. So I played on Kevin Hamlin's team, and then I joke because I left. We graduated in 2001, and I left to another country for a while. So I say I left the team, and then they won the World. So maybe it was me holding them down.
Maybe. Oh, I don't think so.
But no. It just shows it's family grown. We all know each other, and despite us of all playing against each other, we support each other
for sure
through and through.
Yeah.
And here we go. I mean, these guys are playing a very strategical game right now. I think they are looking to freeze up
corner freeze on this
Team
red.
Wendling.
That was a well-placed rock by Wadling on the corner here.
I mean, it forced Team Graham and Sniff to play this shot.
Yeah. Wonder if he's regretting his decision to hit that one on the corner now, just because there were so many guards in play that no matter what, if he put it into the house, it was likely going to be covered. So, and then him having to make a tougher shot now.
And was he thinking about that? Was he confident in, well, if they do that, then I think I can make that shot type of thing. But
this is
that's it's not high, but that's a high stone. It's still above the tee line. Sneff's looking a little hot coming into this.
I think they were sweeping for the rub and ended up just missing and sliding it just through.
To leave Team Wendling with an opportunity
for a deuce here. Last rock of the fourth end. Sampson throwing fourth rocks for Team Wendling. Just threw this the other turn, but this similar. And he is delivering now. Last rock. Fourth end.
Going to the other side.
Sweepers are saying no.
All day long, pretty much.
Oh, now they're putting their brooms down.
Maybe to keep it clean.
Yeah. Looks pretty close.
I'm pretty sure they have it. Ethan's kicking out those stones, understanding that the 2 is there. Nice so Wendling with the deuce. And we are going into the 5th 4-2 Team Wendling. And take it from our sponsors.
Welcome to the 15th annual DEKALB Superspiel. We are super excited to be hosting this great event again. The Morris Curling Club is also the home of the Cargill Curling Training Center. It is our 5th year of year-round operation. We are the only 12-month training facility in Canada, and we're excited to invite you to join us anytime you want to come this way. We are also the National Training Center for the Canadian Deaf Sport Association of Canada. We invite you to visit our website, curlingtraining.ca, or you can give us a call at 204-746-2271, and we'd love to show you a good time.
At DEKALB, we're not holding back. We're gonna be your #1 canola seed. Just watch us. DEKALB, challenge the status quo.
Yes, the 5th end for Team Wendling and Team Graham on sheet C. Please get a little tired of banter. There's a little less banter on sheet D, the other live stream.
The other live stream.
Which is Team Koenig and Team Adams. That score right now is 6-1 for Team Adams.
So we've seen a bit of a shift in strategy here with Wendling going right to the top of the 4-foot in his full 4 in his first rock, even biting the button. So
Shows that confidence that I got a robust score now.
yep, got a little bit of a lead, so I can kind of put a little more pressure. So now the guard is going to go up because Graham chose to put up that corner. This looks like it's gonna have to go quite hard to get it in front of that. Oh, got a good, yeah, sitting, just slid in there. All right, so Sneff calling for the lead to pull one around. Looks like we're gonna have an end. Yeah, looks like they are a little concerned he might be all there. Oh, again, carving it now. And it's going to be behind the tee. They got to be a little careful with this. Yeah. Oh, yep, just a nibble. So that's a bit of a relief. Just working on some technical functions here. That helper. We're just working on some technical. It didn't. It stopped playing over here, so we're.
The one I'm speaking through.
Okay, so we're working on some technical headset items, so it'll just be me for a little bit while we work on the headset. So, Team Graham is, I think they were looking for a draw behind that corner guard again. Just going to be coming up a little bit short, and yeah, Graham's a little concerned about that. They've got a 2. Switch a mic here and see.
And how's that? Okay.
We have contact.
Sounds like we are back to business.
Back in business.
And apologies for all that were excited that they couldn't hear me anymore.
Yeah, all the thousands of fans at home. We're back in business. So, anyways, on to an exciting end. Team Wendling has got one rock, full 4, and double covered now.
Coming in to do.
So I think
straight
here is
row
where we're
guards.
going to find lined up pretty well that a triple is in play, really. Yeah, at least 2 of those rocks are likely to go. If they can get 2/3 of that front one, they might even get the back one.
Yeah, and again, we're hitting that like 4th rock zone where we start to try to break things up a bit.
Break things up, yeah. Things aren't quite going their way for 2. Really don't want to give up a steal here. And
gotta hit that though.
With that, got it either going inside or got it going a little bit. So
it's hard to not get excited when you're coming in with that much heat.
Yeah, that was a heavily thrown rock. So.
I don't want to avert anybody's attention from our live stream on sheet C, but if we're able to jump to sheet D, it might be an exciting shot coming up here.
Ooh,
with Team Hodik trying to come off what it seems to be, and I'm not too sure what turn he's going to be throwing, but come off of his outside 8-12 to kind of just jumble up everything in the middle.
And there is 4 yellow rocks in the house, so if this isn't made, it's a big score for Adams. And
big jump over, but too thin.
That'll be
so
another 3
team
for Adams.
Adams with 3.
And there is the shakes.
2-1 for the shake of hands.
They didn't hear the thing they have to go
7th end part. Yeah.
Oh well. So if you're watching on sheet D, then you're not listening to us. But I can tell you to come over here and you can listen to this game because.
Come watch the live stream for Team Wendling and Team Graham on sheet C.
Okay, that guard went up again. Now he's going to try this double on the guards again. This is looking very close. 1, 2, and spread them out. So
opened it up. That button rock is for viewing, but they're just going to keep doing the same thing to keep that score down.
Yeah. One good thing here now is there's a yellow rock in front, and so Wendling's going to try to put up the guard, but now the run back of the guard is kind of in play.
We're kind of getting used to this turn, this ice, this throw.
Yeah. Let's get a few down there. It's pretty reproducible.
And another nice little guard set up there, so
maybe
see what
left
Team Graham comes up with.
Little piece of, not much. Boy, that's a pretty good shot. Oh, they think they can get at it though. So they're going to have Brand the 3rd, kind of just a low weight tap. Guess they figure if they get tight to that guard, rub it over.
And then it's open anyway.
Then it's open anyway. So, yeah, that's the way to miss this is
Did you see what weight he was looking like?
I think he must be playing hack.
Because you're not going to be
bump.
playing any type of peel, any type of bumper at all. Like,
yeah, there's lots
especially with that broom.
Yeah. Weight looks good. Gotta be a little concerned.
He was on that rock almost off the hand.
Right. This does look very low weight.
It's got to get by. It's mighty, mighty close. She is by.
Nice. Now
but
is
again,
enough to move
there's
it.
not enough weight to necessarily bump it far enough back.
Oh, shoot. Well, now they're going to put another cover on. Try to get double staggered guards on this.
Would probably like to stagger it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, even a high guard off the center line already to just.
Yeah. Yeah, he signaled in tight to the house, which. Yeah, it's one way, but I agree. Even just over the hog line.
Yeah, keep it high.
How do you get at it?
make it almost impossible to drive that rock back to
Yeah.
knock things out and keep them in. Coming into the end of the stones here, I mean,
first to Skips Rocks.
Yep, exactly. Might leave Team Graham to try to take one of those outside guards just to tap up around.
Yeah.
But again, we're going for a top 12 guard.
That seems like it's a long way out, but they're going on it. So
they're sweeping to hold it.
They're soon to hold it, so I guess they're unconcerned.
He's pretty close to where it wants to go. It does get past that top stone and sits.
Pretty good spot.
Yeah.
So now, I guess the decision for.
There's no run back. The run back's gone.
Well, the run back on the
I guess.
outsides.
Yeah, yeah.
Not an easy run back. Not an easy run back, but it's there. Oh. So I think they're bringing the team in. Bit of a team meeting here. Bringing Graham up. This is where.
And they're looking at the side run backs kind of a thing.
So they're looking.
At this time, maybe let's take a little call out to our sponsors once again.
Mm-hmm.
So huge, big thank you to Asham Curling Supply. A lot of our curlers on the ice are using the products as we speak. I know Morris Curling Club does support a lot of their items here, especially part of our junior curling club. Of course, we like the purchases, but people want to try things out to start off with. So Asham helps us out with that to ensure that our junior curlers have some items to try things out with.
Nice.
And then we have our
Access. Asham's this weekend. Getting new pants, new gripper.
Head on there. They do have some, I think, Black Friday. Well, it is Black Friday.
Oh, I was there last weekend.
Oh, and that's why.
I had the weekend off, or I had some time off. Got into the city, got some.
Oh, my wife got some huge discounts for. Well, I can't really say too much because it's for the kids for Christmas. But Asham was her place of purchase. I can tell you that much. We also have our Valley Super Thrifty Pharmacy. A lot of our care providing needs are out of that store there. Play Now, always a great place for your casino sports and lotteries. And of course, the town of Morris. Not only are they just here to support us as a part of the community, but also a part of our commerce. Big Way Foods, Pat Schmicky out of Big Way Foods. He doesn't only run our Big Way Supermart, he is a big part of our community holistically. To say the least, that every, I think it's Thursday during the summer, they host a car lot out of Big Way parking lot. Free hot dogs, chips, and a drink just to come check out people, meet people. He does that out of himself. And then, of course, the DeMarc Hancock real estate team. Great big thank you to them and the rest of our live streaming sponsors. Right back into our game, and Team Graham coming in here, trying to come around. Not quite there. And now Team Wendling for a chance to do much the same.
Yeah, played the long raise, but didn't play it with weight. Played it with kind of a low weight shot, trying to get just some rock movement, but curled up on him a little bit, and
it's not there.
Not quite there. Who runs the Super Thrifty?
Nathan. Oh, it's
Giesbert? No.
Well, you used to be Mel Baxter.
Mel Baxter.
Yeah, used to be Mel Baxter. And he's still a big part of our community as well. Big part of the curling board.
Curling board, okay.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah. I think he was on the. Was he on the town council as well? I believe I went to a meeting with him once. I was a pharmacist in a former life, so I got to know Mel quite well.
And I find a lot of our pharmacists, they come up and up. So I don't know if everybody knows, but I know Kyle McNair through our healthcare system. So I work at Morris General Hospital as a manager of health services, and Kyle here also works in our Southern Health region here.
Yes.
You go ahead with your title.
I'm the implementation lead, so I work on new hospitals, building and operating the hospital expansions that are Portage Hospital, new Portage Hospital, new expansion of Boundary Trails, and an expansion at Steinbach are the 3 projects that I'm working on.
This guy, to say the least, has been busier than busy, and to have him reply to my email that he was willing to come on a Thursday evening to come help out, I to say the least, belated. So
I work to curl. There you go.
That's what a lot of our work does feed into our hobbies.
Hobbies, yeah.
Yeah, we'll call them hobbies.
That's right.
Our wives might call it obsessions, but we'll call it hobbies.
All right, so Sneff is playing another angle raise. That's going to be real tight around that red one, but angle raise, trying to get a double here. This looks close.
Very, very close. Needs to sit outside
Gotta
there.
Stay out there. Gotta stay
outside there.
Oh, just.
And even misses that back one. So Wendling in with a steal.
Steal one.
To go 5-2 for Wendling, Graham. And then another word from our sponsors. We'll see you in a minute.
Buying or selling a home shouldn't feel like slipping on the ice. The Mother Daughter Real Estate team of Dumark Hancock brings the skills and experience learned from the curling button straight to the front door. With local expertise and award-winning results, they guide clients through every step of the process. For a free consultation, call 204-996-6600 today. They are proud supporters of the Morris Curling Club, celebrating teamwork, strategy, and community spirit. Together, this team helps families hurry hard to the finish line and make every move stress-free from end to end.
I want to thank you for not betting with Play Now and choosing my offshore gambling site instead. Because when you place a bet with me, I make money. Lots of money. Sure, sometimes you win a bet, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pay you. Well, not right away anyway. I mean, seriously, why would I do that? Money! So please, keep betting with me and not Play Now.
Play on Play Now instead. Manitoba's local, safe, and secure gambling site.
To the 18th annual DEKALB. We are on Sheet C, watching Team Wendling against Team Graham. Going into the 6th end with Team Wendling leading 5-2. And joining me as a commentator is Kyle McNair.
Hello. So we saw this last end as well. Wendling goes right in the house in his first one. This one's a little shorter than the last end where he put right on the forefoot, but still a good shot. Looking for the corner guard here.
I am hoping to see a second guard.
Yeah, we'll see if they...
At this point, I don't know.
So far, we haven't played much to the wings at all in this game, so lots have been focused on that forefoot area. Oh, so Wendling's going to go right in again, not even bothering with a center line guard this time.
Oh,
looks like we have a...
Team Freeman and Team Burton are done. It looks like.
Looks like, yep. I'm going
to... Must have been after the 6th end. What we see after 5 ends is 7-2, so assuming...
Presumably there wasn't an 8-ender put up, so presumably Team Freeman came away with that win.
Yeah.
Team Freeman, also a recent junior team. They were...
Oh, we played against Freeman countless
times.
Yeah.
That would have been right in your son's age category. He was around the same time as McDonald as well. I think he played McDonald in that final.
We have historical stories when we beat McDonald once.
That's the stories that'll you
Right?
remember when.
Old. But Freeman, McDonald, Graham, like a lot of these teams we played against.
Mm-hmm.
Even not a part of the icebreaker when these guys go across the line, aka the states.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing against some of these teams as well.
That's good. It's a great community.
We haven't had a chance, a part of our live stream necessarily, to see a lot of the national teams, international teams playing. But you better bet. This is only Thursday of a 4-day event, folks. We got 3 more days of this curling to come. Please stay tuned to the rest of our live streaming throughout the weekend, where you can see some of our world-class teams play.
Yeah, based on the performance in the last draw, I think we're going to see some of the international teams go deep. They were that Chinese men's team was sharp when we were on the sheet that was beside this one in the 6 o'clock draw.
And these guys are here to play. Like I'm driving to work at 7:30 in the morning. Who am I seeing on the street? Most of these teams jogging.
Okay.
I'm not even walking to work. And these guys are out jogging.
Yeah, it's been chilly.
I know. We don't have much snow out here in Morris, Manitoba right now, but that wind bites.
Bites, yeah. All right, looks like we're going to get a miss here from the Wendling team. Sliding one
Wendling
past.
with a missed shot.
So,
we haven't seen much
rare.
of those.
We haven't seen many of those missed shots from this Wendling team. They have been quite sharp all game. So, Snap's going to look at playing kind of a low weight, trying to keep as many Red Rocks in play, but behind the tee, giving them some opportunities.
A little bit of discussion. I mean, this is kind of a skip, asking what his player wants to play.
Yeah. Seems certainly he's looking for a weight choice. It looks like they're looking for kind of definitely a lower weight. So, oh no, just throwing normal at it based on that ice. So, looking just for the clean double. That might have gotten a little outside. They're pulling.
A bit.
They're gonna give it a good scrub here,
stone.
and yeah, good rock. So the Red Rock stays in the corner
Graham
for
still
second shot,
one, but only shot one.
But Team Graham's got 2 rocks in play, 1 undercover. He's going to play the thin double in it. The
Deep.
angled double.
I guess, yeah. When you're 5'2",
Yeah.
keep it clean.
Yeah, try to get that double is a good call. Roll into your own rock.
Worst case scenario, you miss the double. Like you said, get the roll onto your own rock. Weight's there. Line's close.
Close.
A bit of a pour, but
Nice.
got the double.
Nice double. That was a tough shot. Snap's going to ignore that 1 rock in play and go around the corner again.
That's fair. I was thinking about the outside freeze there, but maybe you save that for a little later on.
Looks like this is a slow game on the ice. This they're playing 6. They're playing 7 already. They're 2/3 of the way through the 7th end. So we got the exciting game going on here. Lots of rocks in play.
Very strategic.
Yep.
To say
a lot of thinking going on.
I mean, you do like to see a team communicate. And like we were talking about before, some of these teams are coming out of MTCC, juniors, reassembling new teams. They're figuring each other out. Some of these other teams that we see, like on Sheet E, like you said, already like far gone, they've been playing for quite a few years together.
Yeah.
They know each other. They know how they play. They know their calls. They know their strategy.
Yeah.
So.
They've got this is opportunity to play some really good teams before the provincial championships or before the provincial playdowns Before the regional, the Bungie regionals that are coming up next weekend. It's nice that you say this is the 18th annual DEKALB. It's great to have a partner that stays that long. There's been lots of changes, right? We've gone from the Safeway Select to the Viteras to the now it's Bungie doing the men's championships. I think the women's championships changed from the Scotties to pardon me.
There's the Pinties too, but this is different than that. But there's also the Pinties.
Yeah. And then I think Rocky Mountain Equipment is now doing the women. So there's a lot of shifting of sponsorships going around, and so it's nice that DEKALB is stuck with this for so many years.
Well, and that being said, I mean, this is DEKALB's last year supporting.
Oh,
it is.
Okay.
DEKALB's been a huge part of innovation for farmers.
Yeah.
And a part of that innovation comes patents and things like that. So eventually patents come out and people look to that, but DEKALB's looking to still support us regardless. So they may not be a title sponsor going with us forward, but they're not stopping. They love this Bonspiel, they love this community, and they still would love to be a big part of it.
Good.
So while they may not be a title sponsor, by no means are you not going to see their name
associated with this event
at all.
Yeah, great.
But again, I mean, that DEKALB Bayer sponsor was a part of a different sponsor prior to, but they still shared the same heart and still transferred the same mind. So DEKALB still wants to support that next title sponsor as well.
Excellent. All right, so that was a bold decision. Graham chose to ignore the two Red Rocks, just pull one in. Almost got frozen up to it, but stayed in front of the tee line. So now Samson's got to make a decision because the hit has some risks associated with it. He's choosing to just get rid of the guard.
Force them to take out that
Force them
guard.
to take the guard. Now there's a house split in play. Maybe, or they'll put the guard up better. We're down to third rocks now.
Gonna split it out for sure. Nothing's gonna be left behind.
So what do you think you'd do here? The guard or split the house?
Honestly, I'd probably split the house and just stay up on top there for now.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean,
I like where that stone's sitting, just on the edge of the 4 foot.
Yeah, when you're 3 down and kind of needing to generate some offense, I like the split the house too, especially because you can sit with backing on both sides.
That's it. Like if that stone wasn't sitting back there, then maybe freeze up on our own.
Yeah.
Then at least you got 1-2 stones to sit. But that one back there to sit up on top of. So I think they're making the good shot here.
Yeah, this is a good call.
I mean, you
Looks like
gotta
really
play way inside that 8 foot, but on top of that rock.
Yeah.
Because what are they gonna do? They're just gonna freeze up on top of that one too.
Yeah. Good sweep.
But
really
I think
good
that's
sweep.
the shot to make right there.
Well called.
Maybe a little inside, but again, they're still gonna rack up on their stone unless they hit it perfect.
Yeah. So it looks like they're just playing this off. So that is going to leave an opportunity for Sneff to probably
It's
draw to
still
this
Graham
back one
to
again.
have one. I mean, if they play this stone where I think it's going to go, Graham still may end up with one, and then they just sit up on top again.
Yep.
Three stones will tie this game. That's what Team Graham is hoping for here.
Yep.
This will allow Team Wendling for a hammer going into the 7th, and then possibly Team Graham to finish it off in the 8th.
Okay.
And they sure do. They open it up. Does Team Graham decide to sit where their stone was before to split that house?
I think they do. I think they put it right at that. Yeah, exactly. Too far back, and yeah, they can wrap one on. Now then, but they've been playing real conservative, right? Playing that guard off when you could see the back one, and then playing this one off and rolling off is they've been playing pretty conservative on this end. So we'll see how they play this next one.
Seems to be working.
Seems to be working. That's true. Yep. So. So we got the results on the Burgess game, and it is. Oh no, we don't have it. Just the last rock, I think. Last rock on sheet E is a draw for one by
Team
Chaska. Those sweepers have to go, though. It is not heavy.
Sure are.
Looks like they have done it.
With the thrower over top of that rock, yelling it through. That's what it looked like.
That's right. So a single for Chaska, and then that brings it to 5-4. Is where that game sits for Chaska.
Going into the 8th end,
Going
I
into
guess,
the final
then
end,
with
yeah.
Burgess and a hammer.
Sneffs. Ooh, this looks a bit heavy.
Just heard
really
the
need to
bell
carve this one, I
rung.
think, or it's going through. Really
He's
need to carve it.
really trying
Really
to
need
get
to
that
carve it.
over because they know it's hot. It's really got to touch that stone.
It does it sticks, but it is sticking as fourth shot right now. That is tough.
So I believe I did hear the bell ring already.
Oh?
It's a
So,
little surprising. So the next end may be the last end.
okay.
I might have a little bit of tinnitus. I'm not entirely sure.
It's I guess we'll see how this plays. So, do we see what Wendling's playing here? Is he playing the draw to the back, or is he just playing the hit? He's just playing the hit.
Yeah.
He does not want to
There
give
might
up
even
two.
be a chance for the double. Like, you get that stone out, great. If you can come back and hit that double, great. Yeah, and there's
the
that double.
So that's going to force Graham to take one. It looks like that is an awfully hard cross-house double. Pretty risky. You do not want to go down by 4 at this point. So he's just going to make the draw. That'd
You're
be
up
one
by
down.
4. You might try that.
You might.
But
you might. Yep. It was. We have confirmed no tinnitus. It was the bell. So this is the. They finish this out and have one more, and then that'll be game. So.
coming out soft. We saw that last rock come in a bit heavy, right?
Yeah.
So
This is looking pretty good. They can't hurt it, so they're going to go
leave
hard
it
on
to your
this one.
cohorts and hope they can finish the job for you.
Oh boy, they got to go. Unfortunate, that is the
And
deuce.
they are shaking.
And shaking
so
hands. So
Team Wendling gets 2 to finish off the 6th end, 7-2. And we've finished off this game after the 6th end on Sheet C. And that'll be it for tonight's live streaming. Please have our last message from our sponsors. We have games starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, bright and early. So either come here to Morris, Manitoba, or see us on the live stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good night.
take care. Enjoy. Thanks, Matt.
Thank
Good
you so much,
commentating.
Kyle.
Welcome to the 15th annual DEKALB Superspiel. We are super excited to be hosting this great event again. The Morris Curling Club is also the home of the Cargo Curling Training Center. It is our 5th year of year-round operation. We are the only 12-month training facility in Canada, and we're excited to invite you to join us anytime you want to come this way. We are also the National Training Center for the Canadian Deaf Sport Association of Canada. We invite you to visit our website, curlingtraining.ca, or you can give us a call at 204-746-2271, and we'd love to show you a good time.
At DEKALB, we're not holding back. We're gonna be your #1 canola seed. Just watch us. DEKALB, challenge the status quo.